Yes, sir. Back off a 1 week hiatus. This is Real Bar Talk. Right back at you. Real brothers, real conversations, real shit going on. You know what I mean?
Real drinks.
That part. This is DaHoarsemen. This is DaHoarsemen. Right back at y'all.
Back on my Uncle Nearest.
Uh-oh. Yo, what you tell the young lady? She said he said that's all our uncles.
That's all our uncles. Like that's your uncle? That's all our uncles.
That's all our uncles.
It's your uncle too.
That's my uncle. I said, yeah, that's my uncle too. That's
sound like y'all had a good time, man.
Yeah,
I want to hear about it.
I had Corey Holcomb, yo.
Joking straight ridiculous, yo.
Take it back to Arsenio. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Yo.
Please like, subscribe, and share.
Subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell your friends, and comment.
So we could be friends.
So we could be friends and comment. Comment.
Those comments are important for the algorithm. That's the new word, the algorithm.
Yeah. That Corey Holcomb, boy, man. I've seen him on, other like podcasts and things of that nature, but from the beginning to the end of his set, there was no fall off, nothing. None of that.
Nothing.
No drop off. There you go. That's even a better word. No drop off. Hilarious.
Very much.
That fool's a fool.
And the young lady that was with him was very funny.
She was funny as well.
She's very funny.
How many people went up there and performed?
Just those two.
Just those
two? Just two? Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yo, he bodied that. Corey Holcomb bodied that.
Yeah.
So he getting a 10? He getting a perfect score?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he get that.
Word.
Yes.
Word.
Oh, all right. I gotta see this man now.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
He deserved that.
I think he's gonna be at the Prudential in September.
Respectfully, absolutely.
Mm.
I ain't had nobody like the last two. I'm gonna just keep it a bean, because everybody had these stretches or times when they, are consistent. But this time that on Sunday, like I can't speak for before or after that. This is my first time seeing him doing stand-up. So I can't speak before or after, but I'm just saying that particular night, he was in his bag. He was like, it don't matter what defense you're putting on. You're not stopping him from scoring.
That was that MJ fall away, yo.
Yeah, that fall away. It's nothing going. It's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could do.
Mm. Yeah, I seen him do stand up, but never live. So I gotta see him live.
Shout out.
A lot of things happened. A lot of things have transpired in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. And what we was talking about as we got everybody ushered in. We ain't even introduced ourselves, but I am Brother Nonchalant. What's good?
I go by Jack Truth.
Magna Carta.
Brother JC.
And what we was talking about is, like over the past week or whatever, I don't know how many days it was, Aqib Talib, I thought it was him, but it was his brother. He was at like a Pee-wee football game and his brother shot and killed somebody. Like, I don't know who it was.
A coach. I think it was a coach.
We're gonna say allegedly. We're gonna say allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
We gotta say that because
allegedly.
He did turn himself in, so they didn't say anything else about that. They didn't say he admitted to doing it, but they said he was a suspect, so he turned himself in.
All right, let's do the allegedly thing. But either way, whoever it was at a kids football game, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know. That's
I
not
didn't even know it was a Pop Warner game until later. I thought it was like a scrimmage or something. I mean, either way, it still don't matter what the particulars are. Shooting up any event is just like we still doing that. Like,
you're
come on,
still
man.
doing that. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is, man, people get so animated at sporting events, like regular adult sporting events. But when it comes to the kids, man, they worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your kid or whatever. It's like you gotta have decorum, man. Because it's they're out there for recreation, and of course, you want them to be the best athlete that you want them to be. Again, I don't know the details. I'm just generalizing, but I mean, you can see it at any given time, man. People be fighting at the games because they feel like the referees suck or they made a call that cost them the game, or I mean,
Is it worth it though?
not when there's babies around me, bro. Because what are you showing the kids?
But what are you proving?
That part. So, you know what I mean?
But
I wish
Yeah.
all parties involved the best. I rest in, power to the brother because from what I was hearing, they were saying he was a very, very good coach
They say he was
so,
very beloved in the community.
in the community. So so it's a
Very
loss.
beloved in the community.
It's a loss. So, I hope things
Yeah,
work out.
43 years old too, man. That's terrible.
Yeah, right. Rest in power, brother.
Rest in power.
in power. We're gonna leave the best for last, I guess. I mean, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna say it like that. We just gonna,
I think
we're gonna go to the next joint. I
I
think
think the best for last is what I listened to today. I listened to it twice. Is that Black Thought album.
yeah, I
See,
didn't get to that. We
didn't get to the Black Thought TV. I was on the game. I had to get through the game.
yeah.
But a lot of people been talking about it. They
I
said,
know.
you know what I mean? Good, very good listen.
Which one, the
Uh-huh.
game or Black Thought?
Black Thought, I mean,
Yeah.
I heard, for me, he's already solidified, but I think one of the things that may have, I ain't gonna say hurt Black Thought, but one of the things that made people not really respond to him like that is because he was part of a band. You know what I'm saying? And like people, a hip hop band no less. And I think that kind of when people, especially back in the '90s and all that, people wasn't really like, they wasn't really checking for that. To be perfectly honest, so he had to be kind of like, if you wasn't really in it like that, you had to kind of dig for him or find him on like your favorite artist song, so on and so forth. And then you'd be like, damn, he nice. Where he come from? And you talk about 20 years later, you'd be like, oh, what where have you been?
Yeah, a lot of people know him. A lot of people know Black Thought as the guy in the Jimmy Fallon band,
Right.
because that's what they know him as. But
He's been
they
out
don't. They
since
need to learn.
'93.
But the backstory is my brother been talking to me about him since I've known him.
Yes, sir.
So I can admit I'm one of them 20 years later dude.
It's all right though.
20, but better late than never.
Better late than never.
Facts.
But never late is better.
I like that even, but never late is better. I like that.
I'm on extended CP time.
Yeah, yeah, I get it too. Like I came late to the party before too. I always knew Black Thought was good. I never listened to a full project of what Black Thought put together with the Roots. But anything I've ever heard him on, I never been disappointed. So I already knew he was nice. It's just, it's that crowd is
Yeah.
like you said, he just they consider him as in a band.
Right.
But
I
I
didn't
said the
get
Black
to it.
I'm sorry, man, Carter.
No, I was just saying I didn't get a chance to listen to his. I didn't get a chance to listen to Game either. But I heard a lot about the game though. It's just buzzing everywhere. Everywhere.
my brother, bro, JC.
Yo,
I'm gonna send my apologies out.
nah. There's no need to apologize because I already
Okay.
apologized to you first.
All right.
I'm late to the party with Black Thought, but when I saw that Roots picking, I said, oh, because like content does matter to me.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
that comes first and foremost.
what I'm saying is, it may have seemed like that I've never been a fan of the game. That is beyond not being true. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, like you said, content sometimes hit me with something different. You know what I'm saying? And so it got bogged down with the things that he was saying. For me, I'm not saying for nobody else. For me, I was like, all right, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But this listen right here, yeah, he gave you that. And like I said, it was 29, 30 tracks. So you could kind of easy get caught up.
30 tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about this in September.
Yeah.
Now, personally, I don't like him. I think he's a little, especially after seeing the Drink Champs, I really started to dislike him. You know, personally, a little too much arrogance and ego. But I always respected him. You know, if you take out his culture, take his culture out of it, he does put enough content in there like that. He got a little knowledge of self.
Yeah, you could like, that's why I was saying on the chat, I said I like introspective game. You know what I'm saying? When he comes from a different angle and gives you a little variety, then I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can see that he's not a dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like, sometimes, bro, like I get what you're saying about where you come from and how you trying to represent that culture. I get it. Trust me. But I was just looking in the past, I was looking for a little more than that. And I think this time he has some joints on there. That Heart versus Mind, number 10.
Is that the one they talking about, Brittany Griner?
It might be. He says he was
That
like,
was
and then he got
shit,
one.
Yo.
The one he got, I Don't Have Daughters. Well, he got one that's called Father's Prayer.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, son.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I like that. You know,
I give respect where it's due, bro. Like, and it's a couple, and you know, he went with his, you know, what's called Universal.
It's about 3.
Man, you're a tough crowd too, maybe. Man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all a tough crowd. So
I give it up where
you to say that.
I give it up where it's supposed to be given.
He got. He name dropped too much.
You're absolutely right, Magna Carta. I am a tough
crowd. He name drops too much.
That's not bad. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But when he name drops, he pays so much homage. Like, he know East Coast rap. I think that's why I embraced him, because he's always acknowledged the East Coast. It was never like he was part of that West Coast versus East Coast. He's like, yo, I'm in the middle of this shit. Like, yo.
And he was dropping stuff when he was with like before he started getting Aftermath money or whatever, and he was on the block with who's that? He was in Brooklyn with Fab and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have to do that. So I'm just saying, like, salute. That's all. Salute.
Yeah.
And the production on it, man, oh man. Incredible. Incredibly.
Yo, hold up. So that's why I'm like having, you know, because I've been listening to YouTube, because once you start listening to it, now you get all these M fans and they going at them. They're not seeing the big picture. No one wants to look at it like, oh, why are you trying to divide the culture? We had a podcast earlier this year about dispensaries and who benefits more. So we know that we're the number one consumers of anything.
Yep.
We're gonna spend that bread. But we have to start being conscientious about who we spend our bread with. There's no reason that, in my opinion, that M should be on the Mount Rushmore. I don't care, yo.
Hell no.
I don't care.
Listen, I've been saying this for
years. I don't care how many albums you said. I don't put you on Mount Rushmore.
No, I've been saying this for a long time, and the only ones that maybe it's been more, but the only ones that have been outspoken on this subject, to me, that's like I guess in the industry, what have you, is Lord Jamal did it first, but he did it in an interview. Game is the latest rapper to put it on I'm gonna say wax, that's old, but I'm just saying to put it in a song, to whereas they are echoing sentiments, not just of them too. They're echoing sentiments of a lot of people that feel that way, but that shit gets buffered out by, whoever got it. Like, what's hip hop? You might be better than somebody, but if your sound system is shitty, it's not gonna matter because nobody's gonna hear that shit. That's hip hop 101. You know what I'm saying? You might have been better than somebody, but the venue might have thought he was better because that sound system was knocking. But when you go back and look at it, you be like, hold up, wait a minute. And that's pretty much my point. Like, the points he was making is what I've been saying for a long time, is and a lot of people have been tippy-toeing around the facts of the matter. He gets to get away with a lot of things that I'm just like if you feeling it, I can't tell you not feeling it. But I'm just saying, like, to say he's better than or Mount Rushmore material, top 5. All right, whatever.
Let me ask y'all a question. I want to
Whatever.
ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that the Game made that song for the publicity for the album, or do you really think that's his honest opinion?
I mean, I think he's going to get the publicity regardless, based on who he's talking about. Like, if he's talking about somebody down the block that nobody heard of, he ain't gonna get no airtime on it. So he's going to get that the publicity regardless. I can't answer the question of if he meant it. All I know is he can answer that.
Facts. Facts.
But what I will say is,
your opinion.
The points he was making are valid points.
Okay.
Like, you can't, like, the shit he was saying. I'll put it this way: I've been saying this for 20 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that people say is, you hating. Nah, son. No, son, I'm not hating. Trust me. I never said he couldn't rap. Now, if I said that, then I'd be, okay. But y'all putting him in a category that I don't think he belongs in. No more, no less.
Okay.
Now people say if he's a rap god to you, then speak to your God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Speak to your God. That's all I'm saying. But I'm just saying, all right, if you feel that strong towards it,
it's a different religion. It's a different religion.
I can't tell you not to do that. I can't. But I'm just saying that the things that he was saying, Lord Jamal was saying, is the sentiment of a lot of people.
Well, let's look at it this way, man.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone said there was a rap god, would it be much pushback? Like, M says it, no pushback.
Right.
Game say it's pushback.
But that's the whole point.
If Game says I'm better than M, the first thing Nori was looking at him was like, huh? Yep. No, everyone is saying, no, you're not.
I saw that joint.
No one pushes back at M. When M did that joint, listen, I've listened to Game for a long time. Joker spit 300 bars. He could do anything that M could do. It all depends. What do you prefer?
Right.
The only one that I know that had pushback when he
listened
said that,
to Game for a long time too.
The only one who had a pushback was that man KRS-One. When Eminem said that he's a rap god or whatever.
Salute to Chris.
KRS was like, first of all, Eminem he said, first of all, Eminem knows he's not that.
But he's entitled, and that's why he can say that. No, you are supposed to pay homage and let those that came before you say that you are a rap god.
Right.
There's a
Because who's the god MC?
Rakim.
Yes. Did he ever get pushback from that?
No.
Because it's official. It's a stamp on that. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
he didn't have, and yo, check it out. And he never had the machine behind him.
Right. That's just what I'm saying. So
like, if you tell me that Dre produced 9 of your albums, you supposed to sell.
Yeah.
You got Dre, so you got Cali, you got Detroit, and you got true hip hop fans that like Dre.
Yeah.
How can you fail?
Unless you're one that fumbles at the 5-yard line. And you know, catch the ball, you get the ball at the 5, you better score.
You should score.
Listen, Eminem is a system quarterback.
Yo.
Emmitt Smith had a lot of 1-yard touchdowns.
And there he is. We ain't seen him in a minute, but Matt Carter come in dropping ball.
Yo, no, it is what it is. Like, listen, man, I've been listening to rap.
He's definitely a system quarterback.
Since the 70s.
Yeah.
He was put in that system, and that system worked for him. And that's how he got it.
There's no way that we should allow that culture to take our culture.
I agree 100%.
Because that's what they do. They want to fit in, they want to assimilate. They want to fit in, they want to assimilate, and we take them in because they in our hood.
Yeah.
They in our hood, but like, come on now. Like,
because
we that, but don't try to take it from us.
Not the fact that that's because they in our hood. The most thing is, like, a lot of people don't realize, but I think a lot of people do realize, is that we are a welcoming people.
I was about to say that.
We're welcoming people, regardless. Even though we don't get that from everybody, we always welcome. Always.
We are very loving and welcome.
It's just that's
go ahead.
That's our nature. It's our nature.
Yeah, that's our nature.
That's
there
our
you
nature.
go. There you go. Exact. It's just our nature.
That's our nature. Yep.
You could spit 16 bars of trash just because you sound fast. You ain't the only group that rap. You ain't the only person that rap fast before.
I think Das Effects did it better.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not the first.
Yo, if you ever get a chance to listen to Talib Kweli and Mos Def first one, Black Star first album. I don't know what song he was on, but my brother brought, this is back then, you know what I'm saying? When he brought this shit to my attention. And ever since then, I was like, the dude that was on, I don't know what song it is, but his name is Wordsworth. And he said, this is all Eminem is, Wordsworth. It was an MC that was on. He said, this is all this guy is.
Oh, what's his name? I got
Wordsworth. He used to be on when they used to do it, I had a Raucous joint. He used to be on MTV.
Yeah, it might have been Raucous, but either Raucous album or Talib Kweli Black Star. I think it was Black Star. I can't remember which one it was, but when he said that, it resonated because I was like, yes, that's all. Not to say Wordsworth is trash. I'm just saying you don't know who Wordsworth is, and that's my point. That he's no better than him.
All right, I'm about to take a listen to him after this.
Because Wordsworth and
I got him up right here from Brooklyn.
What was this show called? Nonchalant, that was on MTV that they used to do. It was they used to do freestyle skits and shit. It wasn't on long. It was like, I think it was Raucous promoted it, but it used to be like
Karma. I mean, not Karma. Was Beyonce?
Lyricist Lounge Show.
Lyricist Lounge.
Lyricist Lounge. Okay.
It's a Lyricist Lounge show.
Yeah, he was one of like him and what's name used to have a lot of like skits that they used to do. Like they used to do off the head skits together.
Yeah.
Wordsworth was nice.
You know what? He was on there in 2000.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I know who he is. All right, you had to remind me. The Lyricist Lounge show. Yeah.
Lyricist Lounge. I just couldn't remember what it was.
I mean, his line was like, yo, He said, you gotta dial 9 just to get a line out. You know,
He- he-
that's what's the opposite of digital?
Analog.
That's analog as a motherfucker, but it resonated back then.
You know
Yeah,
what it is?
I gotta listen to him. I can't say that Eminem is not good though. I can't say that.
I don't think
No,
anybody has
I'm
ever
not
said
saying
that.
that. Don't get this misconstrued. I'm not saying that.
I've never said that.
Okay. Okay.
But what I can say is this, and I want you to take this in because this might be low-hanging fruit. And I love
Okay.
doing this. If Game was Eminem's complexion and M was Game complexion, who would be regarded the better MC?
Well, I already know, put it this way. In my opinion, I already know who's the better MC anyway. The Game is the better MC, period. Now, however you want to switch it around, that's
Yeah.
fine. You know what I'm saying? Game is way nicer than him, to Eminem, to me.
I just think he did a lot with. I think he did a lot with a little.
He did a lot with a little. Yeah, I agree with that.
I feel like I mentioned this before in our previous pods, man. I just feel like, and this is no offense to nobody, but this is just how I feel. So I guess if you get offended, fuck it.
Yeah, it's your opinion, man. Speak yours.
I feel like, man, we need something that's just ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like every
Man,
time,
salute that, man.
every
We gotta
time,
have something, yo, because they're gonna take everything from us, yo. Come on
every
now.
time we do
They've
something,
taken everything.
They take everything from us.
don't get me wrong. Back in the day, there was a couple M songs that he did that I liked, but when he actually dropped his album, which a lot of people give him a lot of credit. I mean, I know MCs that be like, they think that he had one of the best put together albums. It's different if I'm into your subject matter. I'm not into, look, my bitch get on my nerves just like anybody else's. I don't want to kill her. I ain't got kids with her. I ain't got a drug problem. I ain't got a pill popping problem. So he had an audience. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of his audience was others. And we was talking about, my trip. And to be real with you, a majority of the people that I passed in my journey to get home was them, bro. When I first turned on Market Street and after Nonchalant, after I got dropped off on the block, bro, two people, couple, they was tying off. You know what I'm saying? Getting their shit ready. You know what I'm saying? And all the way up Market Street, you got zombies. You know what I'm saying? I seen 3 people of color. 2 might have been a light-skinned brother who looked like he was Spanish. There was a brother, and there was another dude. I know he was probably Puerto Rican or like Guatemala. And then, I was out there. Motherfuckers were talking. I know we talk about M, but I'm saying like his audience. Motherfuckers was like, yo, Kensington, Pennsylvania got the best heroin in the country. They say there's motherfuckers that come all the way from Washington State over to this motherfucker. Ain't no brothers traveling that far. It ain't like it's Amsterdam for no smoke. His audience is now in the junkies, bro. These same motherfuckers, when we was going to school and stuff, when my granddaughter, my niece and nephew was going to school, we had to tell these motherfuckers about these pills, bro. These perks, these Xannies. Fuck, bro. When they start taking these shits, and this is how everything is played on, it originally starts for pain, bro. And God forbid, like something happened to you. These motherfuckers put you on these painkillers. Michael Jackson example. Get you fucked up. And if your money ain't straight to keep yourself fighting that, not just the pain, but now the addiction, what you gonna do? You gonna hit the streets. You gotta get that raw. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about M and all that other stuff. He had an audience.
Is that true?
What'd you say?
1 second, my brother. Richard Pryor once said that when Reagan dumped the drugs in our community, it was all good. It wasn't until they got on that shit that it was an epidemic. So now you got people that can sympathize with him, but we've been living this shit. He ain't the only person that had a teenage mom, and I'm never gonna say nothing about my mom, especially put it on the wax about the dysfunction.
Right.
But he gets saluted for it.
So why?
his audience,
he gets applauded. He gets applauded
for it.
Hold on. His audience is them. Come on, mom. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, mom.
But he gets applauded for that.
But let
same
a brother
mom,
do that.
the same mom that they was cursing out would go buy them 2 Eminem copies of shit when he was at his apex.
But what happened to us when we do that?
They call us misogynistic.
We the worst scum on the earth.
Exactly.
And the thing is, they got this whole thing out for them.
Yo.
They got this whole thing out for them where it saved them, but for us, it was caged them. Save them, but cage them.
It's always who hurts you.
Yeah. They always got excuses, but we the ones that oh well.
You know, go hug the light-skinned dude in the corner, but who hurts you? Who hurts you?
We know what it is, man.
Come on, man. I can't stand it. And I had a back and forth with one of my brothers, man. And I said, yo, the last time we debated hip hop, you was pushing Drake over Pusha T. I'm like, yo, what is it? What is it? Now, okay, take the content out of it. The last Drake album I heard, I'm not a fan of not one song because that's not the rap culture. You're trying to change it now because you're doing it just to get more and more fans.
Yeah.
You're taking, if they get it, they're gonna take away from the true essence of hip hop.
True story.
Hip hop is not club. It's a difference.
Get the hip out the house. Get the hip out the house. Shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, exact. That's what you and your treacherous 4 used to be saying, right?
Treacherous 4.
I ain't forget. I ain't forget
man.
you was in a you told me you was in a group, man.
Rare species, baby. Rare species.
That's what the
he
group
said
was.
treacherous 4.
Hey, even when the Jungle Brothers did it, bro. When the Jungle Brothers did it,
The Jungle Brothers are doing.
They rapped over a club beat. They rapped over a club beat.
Hey, don't forget Queen Latifah did it too, but she rapped over that.
They were still spitting bars, yo. They still have bars.
Listen, music does things for different people. Affects everybody. We all know that. I mean, some motherfucker, it's a business at the end of the day for motherfuckers. And marketing, all of those things come into play. All of it, like, you know what I'm saying? He had a machine behind him. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're not criticizing his talent. I just when he blew up, and even like one of my young boys, I get into an argument. I can call him on the phone right now and be like, yo, Eminem suck. And he'd go off instantly. No matter what his mood is, he gonna just black out like, yo, man, Eminem better than this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. I mean, he's from that era. You know what I'm saying? He's not even the era. He's from that, to me, impressionable era. Does he not know music? Because he surprised me sometimes. He'd have some old school like unique artists. I don't want to just say James Brown or nothing like. I'm just saying like he has somebody that I wouldn't even think he would listen to. He has a wide base of music, but he is a diehard Eminem fan.
But listen,
when you know better, you do better.
That part.
True better.
That part. And the other part is, I'm not trying to convince you what this man is. I'm trying to convince you what he's not. That's all. Not trying to convince you what he is. He is what he is to you. But I'm here to tell you what he's not. And I'm standing.
He is with a do-rag and not one wave.
And not one wave. What? Yo,
what you wearing that for? Like, let's speak on it. Why are you wearing that? Why you wearing that?
The culture. The culture. See,
I mean, the
We
culture,
can
but
take.
hold on. I ain't gonna let that sit right
No,
there.
no, I ain't say he wear it. What you said? Why would he wear it? I was like, for the culture, to be a
That's for
part of the
him to
culture, to be
assimilate. He's
accepted.
trying to assimilate into the
Assimilate
hip
to the
hop
culture.
culture.
But what I'm gonna say to that is the Beastie Boys try to do that with Russell. And with Russ, meaning back in the day, the Beastie Boys said, all right, we're gonna put up on this hip hop uniform. And they put on some Puma suits and whatever else. Russell said, hold up, wait a minute. We're not doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You look like clowns. Wear what you normally would wear. That's what hip hop is. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to assimilate and that's not you, then that's clown shit to me.
That somebody didn't tell him that. He didn't get the memo.
Let me say this to y'all though. And me and Nonchalant, that's my brother, like no other. But we agree to disagree about a few things. Like, I just never been a big fan of white rappers. And there are a few nice ones. Third Base was out. I couldn't stand the motherfuckers. Pete Nice made me not like Third Base. Search was tolerable. I never liked Pete Nice. I never liked, nigga, he seemed like he took his image to me from an old Caribbean man. Like his whole image, his whole style was from an old Caribbean, like Don, I guess.
You talking about a white rapper?
His name was Pete Nice.
Third Base.
Third Base, Pete Nice. And I just never liked him, bro. I just like his whole, and then I used to see him sitting around brothers and he get his extra doing all this shit. And I just never felt it. And I'm gonna be real with you.
You felt like he was a character.
It's not just being a character. I just felt like a lot of times, man, what I said earlier, man, like, we don't have shit that's ours. The Beastie Boys, like Shan said, I remember when the Beastie Boys was out there, motherfuckers was like, the Beastie Boys was better than, the white boys was like, Beastie Boys is better than Run DMC.
Oh, I was
like, y'all,
that's straight blasphemy.
I was like, they on Run DMC tour. So what are you saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just, like I said, it's no race or nothing towards it.
That's what they do, yeah.
That's what they do. They invade and they take over.
Yeah.
But we allow it to be, we allow it. Like, to me, it's like, look, when I found, like, be real with you, like, come on, fucked up to people. People may not like me for it. I don't give a fuck, though. But when I found out that certain motherfuckers, that they was white, I didn't like them doing it. Like, man, go get your own shit to do. Because when I came up, bro, we couldn't get shit played on the fucking radio. We got discriminated. Bro, my mom's fucking damn near beat me the fuck up over hip hop. And I'm going to see somebody to just come in and just, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, you nice, you get your credit, but you're going to surpass all of these motherfuckers and then have this table of God, this label of God. And like I said, as a rapper, I chimed in about Game. My thing with Game has never been really his skills or his, anybody tell, Nonchalant tell you, back in the day, I could be considered one of the biggest haters when it came to music. Because I like what I like. I didn't give a fuck about what everybody else was listening to. That was my opinion. But what changed a lot of shit with me was a lot of times the interview. When I like a motherfucker and then I hear them sit there and then they show their more ignorant side than anything, it replenishes them as a talent to me. That's why, like, bro, I've heard Game say some shit.
Yeah.
But I keep it real with him. I don't really like him. I don't like his persona, his personality, so it makes it harder for me to get into his music.
But the drink can't turn me off. I could say that.
See, that's what I'm saying. An interview. It could be an interview. It could just be an interview. When it's a time for a person to, you're still in front of the camera, but you let people into who you are. Pause. You share something of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And get on pause on that. But it's just a time, man, for, like, to me, to give a motherfucker understanding of who the fuck you are. And every time I see this motherfucker with a camera on, it just seems like it seems like he might be realer when he's rapping than he is in person.
I think that's a lot of people, though. I think that's a lot of people. Like a lot of times when you meet your heroes, you be like, what the fuck? I like what the fuck. I like this fucking speech
analogy.
better.
Great analogy. Great
You know what I'm
analogy.
saying?
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I love Patrick Ewing, the basketball player, but the things I heard about him as a person, I'm like, damn, yo.
About who?
Patrick Ewing.
Magic Johnson. I'm not Magic Johnson. Michael Jordan. I mean, this is like,
asshole.
you heard the Duke Millionaire, right?
Yeah.
He went, yeah, you heard his little story that he had about Jordan. Man, a lot of motherfuckers a lot of these motherfuckers don't like rappers, bro.
Right.
They don't like rappers. They don't really like, they be like, again, I'm gonna go back in the day, bro. People used to be like, that wasn't talent.
Right.
To me, even to me and my pops, like my pops like old school hip hop. Because it's something that he can relate to. But this new shit, he can't stand none of this shit. He's like, y'all take our old beats and y'all don't do nothing but call women bitches and hoes and talk about killing each other. Like, that's what you tune into. But then in certain motherfuckers, that's what they do. That's all the fuck they talk about is killing motherfuckers. And not just, like I said, to me, R&B, anything. I like to hear evolution of music. You can still, like, listen, man, don't get me wrong. Don't ever think that I ain't never mad, that I ain't never felt like I can relate to a song when a motherfucker's like taking some ignorant motherfucker out. I'm never above it. I just believe that what we surround ourselves with on a constant basis influences us. It definitely influences.
Not only that, like a lot of times when you talking about, like, it's few, not all, but you know, certain people that are older than us in different eras and shit. When they can't get past the fact of whatever, y'all use our beats and all of that. Okay, all y'all do is this, that, and the third. Now, some of that might be true, but at the same time, if you broaden your mind and listen to what hip hop's essence is, it might be more relatable to you than you think, even if it's not in your era. Meaning, okay, what they took all the programs and everything out of school, right? They took the music class, art class, all that shit out. So you couldn't go play like that with the generation before. You couldn't learn music, guitars, drums. That shit wasn't in school no more. So what do? We used the old turntable with old hits. We made beats out of that, right? I'm not going like real deep into it. I'm just saying.
Hey, Bill Cosby, the Cosby Kids, that's what they did.
Yeah. I'm talking about like the 70s, 80s, because hip hop was born in the 70s. Maybe people go further back. I'm just, like I said, I'm not going too deep with it. My point is this. And it was a lot of them black radio stations back in the day when ask Russ and all them. You know what I'm saying? Ask Ralph McDaniels and all them. When they was bringing this music to these black run radio stations, what were they saying? They was shitting on it.
Shitting on it. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? They was shitting on it for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like it was foreign to them. It was foreign to them. But they don't look at the conditions that this music came out of. It came out of some very deprived situations. To whereas there's nobody gets into, okay, I mean, everybody has their reasons, so on and so forth, but a lot of people going to gravitate to like, okay, Pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saying that we wasn't listening to you or whatever, or listening, where were you to be listened to? You gonna take your part, you gonna take yourself out that equation? You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing? No, what were you doing that you weren't a part of my life?
Facts. You know what it is to be, man.
But I digress.
What it is to be,
and and I'm gonna end it with this. I'm sorry. So the first thing that happens is when you don't understand or know something, you shun that shit. You shut it down. Fuck, I don't know what that shit is. Get that shit out of here. Instead of trying to understand.
To me, what anybody can, everything that you said, just to add on to it. This art form, man, came from, just call a spade, it came from poverty, man.
Nothing from
The art
made
form
something
came,
out of it's the
made
exact
something out of
something
nothing.
out of nothing.
Motherfuckers want to think about this though, bro. How simple. Like you touched on. I just want to build on it. These cats during the era found machines that were never made to do the things that they were doing with it. Back in the day, man, an old sampler used to be 10 seconds. Like 10 seconds is nothing. Like as far, and some of the greatest hits in early hip hop came off of these machines that were never made for what they were being used for. And then once it started making hits, then they wanted to get into the machine business to start manufacturing machines that did hip hop. See, it was like, this was the art form that's back was turned on it. So when we had these sessions and we be talking about lyricists and all this other stuff, that's why my shit goes so deep in it, because it's like, I saw the creativity from it. And then when this shit was born, man, it was born out of people showing their intellect.
Geniuses.
So again, like when we had these geniuses. So when we have these sessions and, you know, a new album is coming out, it's going to be a lot of opinionated things, especially I know from my end, it's going to come out. But I'm going, because of y'all brothers and the respect that y'all have, I'm going to listen to the projects still, because it's our mission. We got a job to do. This is a part of our podcast. It's just that when it comes to certain people, we touched on the Griselda thing. I love that these brothers are doing it. Don't never get it messed up. I love to see success. It's just with success and with not even just success, with great responsibility comes, great abilities comes great responsibility. So we just have
Envious is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, that's all it is, man. I like evolution. Even if evolving makes you corny. That's real talk. Like if it makes you corny, it makes you corny. But I like evolution. I like to hear like, look, man, I got a new hustle. My young boy was over here yesterday. I mean, he ain't like everybody else, man. This young brother, keep 2-3 jobs. He's 25 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get a house by the next 2 years. I'm not saying that nobody else is on that, but I don't see a lot of cats that they trying to sell some weed and hump around on some of these young ladies. You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, that's what they choose to do. He got everything together. He's talking about he want to do something. He want to, get a new hustle. I told him, and I got this information from you, brother Nonchalant. He was like, get a new car and rent out your new car. Not a brand new car, but get a newer car and rent it out, make money off the car. You know what I'm saying? It's and I say all of this is that those are the things of evolution. It's just like we can teach each other that the block ain't the only way to make money. We could teach each other different things. That's all I be saying, man, because some cats, man, don't see outside of what they don't got no role models. They rappers and stuff. I watched this dude, very, very influential. I don't really like his music, but he's very influential, this NBA young boy. I mean, he got a large following, but I haven't heard him. He's young, so I can't criticize him. He's making money, he's doing stuff, but his following follows behind his actions. So on that note, man.
Yeah, they crazy. They be talking like if NBA young boy don't drink here, we don't drink here either. They crazy. He got a crazy following. Like it's a
That's
cult.
what I'm saying. It's almost like it's almost a cult like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What my man saying, ATL, my man from Atlanta, T.I. He said you ain't gotta be a dope boy to have money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Shit. You ain't gotta be a dope boy to have money. I was like, yeah.
That's a fact.
About 5 minutes ago, I cut you off, man. Carter, my apologies. I can't even remember what we were talking about at the time.
No, me neither.
Music. So, damn, man. I wish your brother that was with us the other day was in the chime in, because we missed his different outtake on somebody from up the north liking the Southern team. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, but I respect it. I respect his stance on the fact that he's a fan of them. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of love for him to be, especially if we're gonna talk anything about sports. But
Yeah, he's
What's
wise
everybody's
beyond his,
expectation?
he's
What y'all
wise
talking about?
beyond his years.
Who's this?
You know, Butler.
Oh, yeah, I ain't talked to Butler in a minute.
Yeah, Phil,
Good,
Magna
good
Carta
brother.
Butler, and other former horsemen Maul, they'll be on. They pop in there.
All right, Magna Carter. Question
What's
for you,
up?
my brother.
Yep.
You can kick it off because Nonchalant ain't here. Expectations for the NFL season this year, my brother.
I think the Buffalo Bills is going to be the best team in the AFC.
Okay, okay. Respect that. What's your expectation for your squad with Trey Lance being the captain?
See, that's where it gets difficult. Now, me being a 49er fan, I want my team to do well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to root for us to do well.
Mm-hmm.
But me being a football fan, I know how hard it is to win with a rookie quarterback, essentially, because we got to remember he didn't play a lot of college, and he only played 2 games last year. So he's only played 2 games in like the last 3 years. So that's tough.
Yeah.
But we do have a team that's ready to win, and hopefully Shanahan will guide him well enough for us to at least compete in the NFC West. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, y'all, from an outsider, I think that he has a good chance of proving himself, but you probably just brought out some factors I forgot about that he hasn't played that much. Like that's
He played 2 games in 3 years.
You can see the talent.
That's hard.
You can see the talent there, but he hasn't played. Then he gets hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
If I wanted to be a homer, I could say that. Like, yeah, we going to be right back in the NFC Championship game. I could say that if I want to be a homer. But if I want to be realistic, he played 2 games in 3 years.
Who's that?
That's a long time
Trey Lance,
to not play football.
his quarterback. We talk about his squad. We talk about expectations for the season.
It's a long time to not play football to say you're going to be at the top of the game.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that's going to be tough for me to I didn't want to go through the growing pains because I felt like we got a team that's right there, but Jimmy did it to himself, man. He can't stay on the field. We got to move on. But
man, he duped y'all in the payday, bro. He ain't been the same since he was there, man, to be in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not a bum, but it seemed like he got paid and he got in there and got that California lifestyle, got caught up. He got caught up, man, dealing with porn stars and stuff. I mean, do what you want to do. But it was like he was more into it seemed like he liked the lifestyle more than he liked being on the field.
I mean, it's Jimmy G, man. You know, you a quarterback. Like, what you want from me? But what I'm saying is that I can't say that he duped us for the money because we've been to NFC Championship games. We've been to the Super Bowl. Like we've been winning when he's healthy. It's just that 2 of the 4 years he's been hurt. We ain't make the playoffs. The 2 years he's not been hurt. We went to the Super Bowl and then we went to the NFC Championship game. So whether he not your type of quarterback or whatever y'all want to say about him, I don't care. I want to be in the NFC Championship game. I want to be in the NFC Championship game. That's where I want to be.
Facts.
I want to be in the Super Bowl.
That's what I was asking you, to be honest with you. I was like, I mean, I like the young boy. I actually like the young boy. I just think that he got to get a chance. He got to scrape his knees up a little bit, though. That's a part of the game.
Yeah, he do.
As long as he don't do it. If he doesn't do it in crucial time, because y'all got the talent, bro. Y'all definitely got it. And you got to think about it.
That's the thing. But it's always
speak on it, bro. G.
Man, you already know how I feel about it.
It's always about the quarterback play, though.
I don't know how you feel.
had a talent.
I'm the wet blanket. Go ahead.
Let me just say this real quick, and then Brother Joe, it's always about quarterback play.
You already know where I'm going with it.
Because if it was just for talent, a lot of teams would win. But it's always quarterback play, and this comes back with Jimmy too. If our team was so good and it wasn't because of Jimmy, why couldn't we win when he wasn't there? We did not make the playoffs. Every time Jimmy got hurt, he torpedoed our season. We did not make it. Your quarterback has to be able to win you some games, regardless if it's good or bad. Ugly, a ugly win is a win, and we could not, with all the talent we had on our team, we could not win without Jimmy. So it's going to be quarterback play every time, regardless of all the talent you got.
I mean, sometimes I hear what you're saying.
Because look, Trent
Sometimes
Dilfer won a Super Bowl. You know,
I
he had to be competent. That's it. Like, you got to have a competent quarter. Trent Dilfer. Like, who wins with Trent Dilfer?
That's how. Well, when you got a defense like, who was it? The Baltimore, right?
That's what we're talking about. That's the squad he was talking about.
I would have loved for Jimmy to beat Trent Dilfer. That's, you know.
Yeah,
we could have did it.
Whereas
I'm not saying.
All you could look. Well, my thing is, Trent Dilfer was put in the position to whereas all you got to do is don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all he did. He didn't try to do too much. Let us go win this game for you as the defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they got a chip out of that. It doesn't happen often like that, but yeah, you got to have a serviceable quarterback.
Have to. You have to.
Well, you know how I see this shit. I ain't seeing shit gray. I'm seeing this shit black and white. I'm sorry. I lived through this shit, and I can compare Jimmy G, Trent Dilfer to a black coach. You know,
I agree with that.
If you look at the brothers that took their team, and there's not a lot of them that took their team to Super Bowls. They couldn't just be game managers. They couldn't. Doug Williams was not a game manager when he won that first Super Bowl.
Hell no.
Steve McNair was not a game manager, even though they lost. He was not a game manager.
Hell no.
Nah.
Only a certain quarterback that's afforded the opportunity to be a game manager.
That's true.
True.
There's only certain quarterbacks.
I agree.
I ain't gotta bring up their complexion. I'm
You just did.
the way I see this shit. Only a certain quarterback can be deemed a game manager. If you black and you get that motherfucking bread, they expect for you to win the Super Bowl. They don't expect for you to be a game manager.
You can't fuck up. Yeah, you're right. You can't fuck up. Put it this way. You're right. There are different sets of rules. Point blank. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Michael Vick couldn't be a game manager.
Go win the game for us.
Big Nab, Donovan McNabb.
We've been watching this shit. We've been watching football. All of us been watching football for 30 plus. Look at the game managers. The last Super Bowl Peyton Manning won, he was a game manager. He played like shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady first 3 Super Bowls, he was a game manager.
That's true.
See, but that's all. See, we talked about him. Talk about Brady now.
Same shit.
I feel like Brady, then don't get me wrong. What he brings to the game is definitely a plus for the team that he plays on, his energy, whatever. But the offense is built around, how many times have we seen since this man's career? He's done 5-yard passes that went for 20 plus yardage. Them yardage added up. If I throw 4 or 5 yard passes that gets me 20 plus yards, that's 80 yards I gained already on my passing stats. That was really yaks, if you want to, you know what I mean? But it's the way that it's set up, and that just goes to show. It's like, to me, what I had been hearing about when we go back to Kyler Murray is just
it's a bunch of bullshit.
No, listen. This I had to watch some brothers do this, and if I could find the pod, I'll post it there. But not a long joke. It was just what they were saying. Them studying film, and him and DeAndre Hopkins kind of got into it a little bit. He was calling plays and not knowing the routes. Like they showed the plays, bro.
No,
then,
I got some pushback to that, though. I got some pushback. I got some pushback.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
That joke with the sucker move, yo.
No. I'm not talking about. See, this is what I'm saying. criticism is criticism. But and this is what I think about. What if some of the criticism, whether the points that are made, it may be color blipping, but when you look at it for yourself and you use your own eyes and see it. Like I said, these brothers wasn't no long, it was about like 10 minutes. They just broke down tape and what their thing was what he could do to fix his what's name. And they was like, he needs to study.
But they only do that to the Kyle Murray's.
No, bro.
They ain't do that to Doug Flutie.
They damn sure didn't.
They don't do that to Drew Brees.
They damn sure didn't.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees had 4 consecutive seasons of 7-9.
Yeah, how many draws did he have? Like after they got the Super Bowl.
This is my point,
but they
bro.
are afforded that right.
The point is this: the Caucasian quarterback is allowed to develop. He can be a game manager first. They're gonna ride with him. The brother quarterback is not given an opportunity to develop.
I've been saying that.
Every shit out there.
I've been saying it the whole time because for all the what was the dude you said, brother not JC, Exact Truth.
We talking about Kyler Murray.
No, the dudes that criticized him or said this is true.
No.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Just the thing about it wasn't
DeAndre Hopkins. And so what I'm saying is for every one of those, for every one of those, there are, what is the receiver that was at the Cardinals, but he's probably retired now? Larry Fitzgerald said, what are we talking about? This dude studies. But this goes back, I'm a piggyback, bro, JC. We're not afforded, we all know what it is. We're not afforded to develop. We're put under the gun to whereas if you don't produce this year, you might be out this motherfucker next year.
I agree with you.
Whereas others,
Mike Shanahan ruined RG3 career. He put him out there when he was hurt.
But I'm gonna say this too. I'm not saying that it's across the board because I understand where brother Exact Truth is coming from because Donovan McNabb tried to mentor RG3. He didn't want to hear it. So that's RG3's fault. He said, listen.
And that's what, hold on.
That's
what they said. Listen. This is what they were saying about Kyler Murray. They were not saying that, and this wasn't recent. Like this was at the end of the season. They were doing, I guess, the quarterback, like, I don't know what it was. It was just like, there was a criticism, but this wasn't new contract shit. This was at the end of the season. So they was going off through his gameplay. And they was just saying, from just them looking at it, he has everything that he knows. But when he gets out there, and it's even like not even improvised, the play hadn't broke down a couple of times. And he took the fuck off, had motherfuckers open. Like we can be sitting back at home watching the game, and you see somebody, you don't hear him, but you see him like, and they wide open, and they got nobody 10 yards in front of them.
Let me ask you a question, though, bro. Exact Truth.
What's up?
I don't know how many years he's been in the league, Kyler Murray.
I think this is third or fourth. It's fourth. I think it's his fourth.
So what I'll say to that is, I'm gonna try. Give me a little time.
Respect. I think
listen. When you're at Pop Warner and you're winning, playing a certain way, and nobody says, listen, you're gonna have to change that because as you get older, the talent level gets, or you're gonna have to change your ways. Whatever, however you want to word that shit. You get to high school, you're successful. And nobody's saying you have to change your ways because if you're successful and you're winning in high school, whoever's behind you is successful as well, right? So they're like, fuck it, we successful. Now you in high school. You get to college, you play the same way. You're successful, right? Nobody says, look, because why, we're successful here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says change your ways. Now, all of a sudden, you get to the pros. And they say, oh, you got to change your ways. The average person, I'm not, you know what I mean? Myself included, the average person is going to be like, Why? Because I've won up to this point. And no, you know what I mean? That's just human nature. You're not gonna change overnight just because somebody said so, especially if you've had success. It don't happen like that. So now here we are. He's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm just saying now they put a clause in this contract. Yo, you got to do this, that, and the third. They threw that shit on him. So now it's like everybody look up. He can now all of a sudden his receivers, his coaches, all that. Everybody now wants to say, "Oh, he can't." This it's what I don't know if y'all read the article. I didn't, but it was on the dude that the quarterback for Kansas City. They used the same fucking excuses for us. Like they don't even get like creative with excuses of why that oh you can't read defenses. You know. That's like when a cop pull you over. You fit the description. Dog, you can't get more creative than that. Like they've been doing that since I was little. And y'all
same
still
play,
same
different
thing.
same play, different formation.
Same play, different formation. Same
I'm
song,
taking,
just a
I'm
different
taking,
remix.
what I'm trying to take the approach of is Magna Carta, what he's saying. As a fan of football, this is what happened. Now, National, you know this. I got the man jersey upstairs, but I was big criticism I had on Donovan McNabb. And at the time, he was my favorite quarterback at the time. And some of the decisions that he made in his game and that he did, as a fan, I want to see us win. So I didn't piggyback what other motherfuckers said. It's just sometimes that some of the shit that was being discussed, they happen to say too. What I say about Tua, Kyler Murray, and see, that was another thing, just like what you said about RG3. DeAndre Hopkins loves him. Larry Fitzgerald loves him. You know, in the midst of the game, I'm saying, when they was in the heat of the game, you can see him saying, basically, you said do this, and then you didn't even pay attention to the route, to the play that you called. That type of thing. And then he a little dude. He got a little.
I'm saying, my question is, how do you do that?
He got a little chip on his shoulder.
How do you
so
do
more
that?
or less, is he taking advice? That's all it is. Like you said, everything that you said was 100% correct. But if you got used to winning and you won on all of these different levels, and now you in the big, you big time right now. You're not winning right. You're not winning right now. So you're not winning. You're not completing the seasons, and they putting the talent around you. Hold on one second. Just as us being fans, we may see certain things that he'd be like, "Oh man, improve again." We ain't talking about our squad. So, but I'm just saying, like, I just see certain things. I say what I see them to be better. I don't use their talking points. From what I was just saying, I just say, look, bro, if you got to work harder, y'all got to stay later after what's the name to get y'all timings together, especially going into the season. Not because of this contract. Fuck that contract. I'm talking about for y'all because they got a nice ass team. It's between Magna Carta squad and them who gonna come out the West, the NFC West. So that's my thing. And like they both got two young quarterbacks. Kyler Murray is better, in my opinion, than Trey Lance, but he hasn't had no time to burn. And it depends on how they build the offense around him. But if he gets in sync, the young boy is that good. He's that fucking good, in my opinion.
But
that's my
whole. But that's my whole point.
Let me jump on him though.
Go ahead, JC. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got
go
it.
ahead, JC.
Real quick. And you know, Magna Carta, I know you're the expert because it's your team. The only pushback I have is this. My only pushback is this. I don't think Trey Lance can ever be as good as Kyler Murray.
Probably not.
The difference between the two teams is Magna Carta has a supreme coaching staff.
Okay.
You put Kyler Murray in that fucking offense, and I think they go to the Super Bowl in San Francisco. That's just how I see it.
Okay.
That's how I
could agree on that.
Respect.
That's how I see it. So now my whole thing is this: if you own the team and you got to say, I got to get this dude $250 million, why are you giving him $250 million if you're not happy with him?
Right.
Give him his money. I want to see.
I'm not giving you the money. If I'm not happy with you, I'm moving on. I'm not paying you. I'll trade your fucking ass. I'm not gonna give it to you. but they gave it to him because they can't do better. That's why we gotta understand the way the machine works. The machine don't really want to pay a black quarterback that type of money.
I agree.
That's why the quarterback in the Ravens is saying, yo, you don't pay me by week 1, I'm not playing. They really don't want to pay you because of your complexion. They don't want to pay you. So they put dirt in your fucking name. Speak on it. Dirt on your name, and they get the fan base to talk. Say, "Oh, he don't study. Oh, this. Oh, that." And then you had the tight end from the Eagles said, "No, he taught me the offense."
See, that's what I'm saying.
I see through the white man bullshit. Fuck that. You can't do better. So pay the man.
I agree.
Pay the man.
I agree.
Pay the man.
This is what I just wanted to say because we started to touch on it before we went into just Kyler Murray. The way y'all was saying it, I agree, brother Nonchalant, brother JC. The black quarterback is never afforded that time to develop, regardless of what he got to work on or whatever. He don't get that time to develop. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. 2. 1 is Randall Cunningham. It don't matter where Randall Cunningham was. He was put when he was the starter. He was supposed to win the game. He wasn't supposed to be a game manager. That's when he was with the Eagles and when he was with Minnesota. And that was 8 years later when he was with Minnesota. He couldn't be a game manager. And the second one is Warren Moon. Warren Moon was supposed to win you the game every time he was the starting quarterback. How you doing that every time he the quarterback?
Right.
Every time. He could not be a game manager.
That's a factory.
He could never be a game manager no matter what time in his career he was in. He was supposed to win the game.
Speak on the Lord.
Them the 2 ones. I was like, yo, Warren Moon when he played with the Houston Oilers, he had to win you the game. Warren Moon when he played for Minnesota, he had to win you the game.
Yep.
When he's with Kansas City, he had to win you the game. Like, come on, dude, it's 15th year.
Right.
Where's help at? Where's his running game at? Why he gotta be the one throwing the ball 30 times and then he gonna get the blame for the loss? Why Randall Cunningham in his year 11, when Randy Moss get there, Randall Cunningham better get that ball 50 yards down the field, or it's his fault y'all lost. How is that? Where his running game at?
Right.
That's what we talking about with this black. You win the game. I don't care where you at. Even with Donovan McNabb, when he went to the Redskins, he didn't go there to be a game manager. They brought him in Washington, and he was at the end of his career.
Right.
He was at the end. He already gave y'all his good years in Philly, and now he go to Washington, and you gotta year 14 still give us 4,000 yards. Like how? Why?
This ain't ESPN. This ain't the Alphabet Network. This is real bar talk. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't tune into us. But we kicking straight knowledge. I'm just confused on that. I'm like, yo, why? Like, where? Like, why? It don't matter how old they are. And Russell Wilson gonna get it too.
Yes,
he's gonna get it too. He's there to do what? Why is he there? Not to be a game manager.
Nope. It don't matter how many years he in there. He in there 15 years. Yeah, 15 on his last leg, he better be the one getting that ball down the field. They don't care about no running game, no helping you on that defense. You do not get to be a game manager. You do not get to be.
I agree with that.
I'm just trying to give you my over 40 years of watching this sport. I know how this shit go.
Nah, y'all was precise.
Yeah, man, because I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, who these every black quarterback. It don't matter, yo. You could be 25 or 45. You better win the game.
And that's
you're not here no more.
That extends to the black coach.
What? Yo, let Warren Moon have been Trent Dilfer. He would have got benched in the 8th game of the season. They would have benched Warren Moon in the 8th game if he was playing on that same team.
No doubt.
They'd have been like, we need somebody else to come in here and get the ball moving.
Who's
the other dude? Who's the other dude? Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson.
Or the motherfucker.
I don't make this shit up.
Or the
man, he thought I'd be making this shit up.
Or
Think about the game managers.
the dude after that, all them cats in Baltimore.
What's his name? Donald, the one that went
Man,
to the
Vinny,
Super Bowl.
I name a lot of them. Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah, that one too. But what's the
If
one
he
in
was,
Baltimore?
if it was anybody else, they would have benched him, yo.
Come on,
What's
man.
the dude name in Baltimore? He ain't in Baltimore no more.
Joey
Joe
Flacco,
Flacco.
Joe Flacco. Come on, yo.
Joey Botafuco.
Johnny Baltimore.
Oh shit! This shit get lit now. Damn, brother started drinking now. Uh-oh.
Joey Botafuco.
Joey Baltimore would have been.
I got another one. They make what was the Jets quarterback? Chad Pennington. Oh, he's so
Yeah.
accurate.
They
Well,
gave
you
him a
can't throw
long
the ball
leash.
further than my daughter, yo. Get the hell out of
No,
here.
he couldn't throw 30 yards and shit.
And now I'm gonna put it all the way back now. Why is Tua on the clock right now?
Same
He's a
reason.
There
game
he is. Why is
manager.
Tua on the clock?
Coaching.
Because he can't be a game manager.
You gotta go
If
win.
he not winning, if he not throwing 4,000 yards, he out of there.
Yada.
But let that happen. How many times they gave what's this dude name for the Giants? What's this dude name? Danny Jacobs or whatever his name is. He been here 4 or 5 years. He ain't on the clock yet.
He ain't on the clock at all.
Daniel Jacobs ain't on no clock.
Hell no.
But look at Tua. Just got drafted 3 years. He on the clock now. I wonder why.
I think he's gonna have a good season.
He gotta have a good season. His career depends on it.
all the black quarterbacks. Yeah.
His career depend on it. But you know what's gonna happen with Tua might be out of the league or he might be a backup. If his season don't go well, Daniel Jacobs might be a quarterback on a starting quarterback on another team next year if they don't want him to.
Oh, he's gonna be holding my clipboard. He's gonna be holding my clipboard if he don't win.
Who? Daniel Jacobs?
No, Tua.
Yes, Tua will, but not Daniel Jacobs.
Oh no,
Daniel Jacobs probably could be the quarterback for the Browns until they figure out their suspension situation with what's his name, with Watson. He's gonna find somewhere to be a quarterback. Yeah. They're gonna find somewhere for Daniel Jacobs.
You see,
they're not gonna find nowhere for Tua.
Y'all might not have seen because y'all not in Philly, whatever, but when what's his name? The backup Minshew, whatever his name is.
Gardner Minshew.
Yo, when he came to the game, bro, they was like, yo, motherfuckers was wearing
paper bags.
Fucking like dressed like they got the same
like him
and shit. Like
he the starting quarterback.
Like he the starting quarterback. I was like, what
exactly.
What? Y'all motherfuckers drinking that Kool-Aid? Shit.
Let Jalen Hurts do bad. They waiting to put Gardner Minshew in the game.
You already know.
That's what they gonna do. They're gonna put in Gardner Minshew and let Gardner Minshew be the game manager. Because they ain't gonna let Jalen Hurts be the game manager. Jalen Hurts is here to win.
I done started some shit.
Yeah, you started it, but it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
All right.
They didn't negotiate.
How many years y'all think Zach Wilson going to get to be the starter in New York compared to Tua? Exactly.
Why the hell Daniel Jones still getting a chance?
Daniel Jacobs, I just said that. Oh, that's his name, Jones?
Jones.
I've been calling him Jacobs the whole time.
Correction.
I've been calling him Jacobs the whole time. Correction. I'm sorry. That was on purpose.
He played like a Daniel Jacobs.
Man.
I ain't do that on purpose, but yeah, Daniel Jones.
That's what Unc do to you.
Yeah, Daniel Jacobs don't have no leash. It's like, okay, you get one more time. Then they're like, oh, no, now we got a new coach. We'll give him some more chances. Oh, he got to get adjusted to this scheme. No, we got a new coach. We're going to help him, let him do that. What? They don't care about, listen, Tua got a new coach. He got a new scheme. You think they care? No. Tua better go out there and rush for 2,000 yards. Tua better rush for 2,000 yards and throw 4,000 yards. Oh, he done.
Watch out.
And that's it. I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say.
Is the rant over?
The rant is over.
Damn, I struck a nerve.
What's up with Lamar Jackson's
He
contract?
said Lamar Jackson said he not playing week 1 if he ain't got his extension.
Oh, he's
I ain't
another
hear
one.
that.
Okay, so you got you got Derek Carr and you
That's what
got
I'm
Lamar
talking
both
about.
sitting out. They
That's
both
what I'm
sitting out.
talking
But
about.
no, Derek
Okay.
Carr had an extension already.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right, well, Lamar like, look, give me my money.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Because
cool.
y'all been using me this way. Y'all want me to be a running back, I'll do that. But you're gonna pay me.
You're gonna pay me.
I already put
my
on
rant is
25
over,
pounds of
y'all.
muscle.
He did. Yep.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I
Said,
need
y'all
to go
wanna
buy
pay
me a
this way?
Warren Moon jersey too now.
Oh,
Think
Word
about
up.
it.
Absolutely.
I already got my Randall.
Did they ask Dante Culpepper to be a game manager?
Hell no.
Thank
Hell
you.
no.
I
Matter of
just
fact,
want to point out it's the obvious.
matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down the line, man. I got my Randall. I'm gonna get my Warren Moon. I'm gonna get my Dante
Mm-hmm.
Culpepper. I'm gonna get my
Mm-hmm.
McNabb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my Doug Williams. Come on, yo. Come on, son.
Doug Williams
I'm
for
gonna get my
sure.
Doug
He
Williams
shined.
for sure.
He shined in that Super Bowl.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
From an
He wasn't no game
HBCU.
manager. He wasn't no game manager in that Super
Hell
Bowl.
no.
Nope.
He let
Nope.
that
He
thing
went out
fly.
there and won that joint. He went out there and won that joint.
Hey, you see the shit that the game done started?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta hold these jokers accountable, man. Let's go.
Yeah, if not, then why not?
What else we got?
Now, Carter said, well, I thought you said baseball, MLB. Oh, that's the same
No,
shit.
I said football. That was football.
Oh, that was football.
We touched on
Can I touch on my team or the team?
go
I'm
ahead,
rooting
talk
for?
about we talked about it, but we ain't get to,
I
get it.
got
We
something
talked about
I
it.
got something for the people.
All right, go ahead. Go do your rant. Go ahead. Here you go.
Listen, here go the rant right now.
Mm-hmm.
They done paid
I've
that
been
boy
waiting for this.
Let's
You gotta
hear
put the
it.
beat on, man, Carter.
Uh-oh.
Am I doing the ether beat?
The ether beat, yeah.
Ether it is.
You
You
gotta
about
load
the
that
ether
up.
on Brother Joe?
Yo, you gotta load that up next time, man. So when
You
somebody
going
on the
ether on
rant,
Brother Joe?
Let me speak this to you. Yesterday they talk about they sabotaging Prescott. And Joe said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Look, Aaron Rodgers lost Devontae Adams. Look who they brought in. They went out and drafted a receiver. They went and signed receivers. Then they went to Mahomes. Mahomes lost
Tyreek Hill.
he lost Cheetah, right? They
Yep.
went and signed the dude from Pittsburgh. They drafted a receiver in the second round. They made moves. Prescott loses Coop, and they say, yo, take this third round pick and let him be your second receiver. You feel what I'm saying? So they're saying, Dak, go win for us. We're not giving you no more help. We gave you Coop, you ain't win with him. Hold up. Yeah, mellow that out. Mellow it out. Yeah, we working on it. You know what I mean? So they're not setting up for Prescott to be the quarterback much longer. I'll put it on wax. He got 2 years to get it right. He won't get another second contract. It's over for him. If you don't get him done, he's 29.
yo, go ahead.
29.
Go ahead and get that Antonio Brown.
He got,
see how that works out.
Yeah. No, Antonio Brown will tell Jerry Jones to kiss his ass.
Yeah,
Because Dak Prescott is a corporate quarterback.
Yes.
Facts. Did they let him manage the game?
It's 2016 when we had Zeke and a good offensive line. He's not good enough to win the game. So that's what they're trying to see. Look, we're going to take away Coop. We're taking away all this. Now go win the game for us. We're not going to let you be a game manager.
That's not fair. But, life ain't fair.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't mad. Because I don't want to waste 10 years on any quarterback or a coach. You got 2 more years to win for me. I ain't got time.
Unless they name Montana.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Joe Cool got us
Shit,
full.
We
I'm
had
good.
McNabb, and we had McNabb and fucking Andy Reid for 10 years.
We already killed that fucking deer.
Yeah,
Man,
that horse got beat to the ground.
Well, that horse got beat to the ground.
Yes, he
Let's
did.
not bring that old fucking wounds up, please.
I still see your scars now, Shalai. I
I
still
know,
see your
man.
scars.
They still bleed a little bit.
Yep, they still live.
Hey, we got a
I
chip,
see
man,
them old
before, you know
wounds.
what I mean?
We ain't
I
get a
ain't
chip
think that
because
was
of
going.
Andy.
That's true.
We got a chip when he left.
When he left.
And they went and got the what was the dickhead before Doug Peterson?
Oh, Chip Kelly.
Chip
Yeah,
Kelly.
dickhead
Yeah, I hate
Kelly.
Chip Kelly.
He
I
got
hated him. I
I
remember it like it was yesterday. I got wounds
Those
from
were
him
dark.
too.
Those were dark times. My bad for bringing it back up, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it
Super
alone.
dark.
I
My
ain't
bad.
Yeah.
that horse is done.
Hate Chip
We
Kelly.
done clipped them legs and pulled that motherfucker apart.
Mm-hmm. We can't do another autopsy. It's done. Can't keep
Yeah.
going back to that dead body. It's done.
I'm not going
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, because as soon as I remember, like it was yesterday, we was in a barber shop and Chip Kelly got fired from the job in Philly. And they were like, oh, Chip Kelly might be going to the 49ers. I said, if Chip Kelly come to the 49ers, it might be the worst day of my life. 2 weeks later, Chip Kelly was coming to the 49ers.
I remember that.
I said, damn. Yeah, that was the worst day.
I remember that.
I can't
Hey,
believe
man.
it, yo.
He won't be back.
If there's a God, he won't be back.
Is he even still in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
UCLA.
UCLA.
I'm glad y'all know.
Yep, that's where he at. He went back to the Pac-12, which is now the Pac-3, since all of their teams, like the Trojans and another team from there, moved to the Big Ten, which is
Damn.
crazy. That's money all the way. That's all that's about. Because how you gonna play those games?
Right.
Play them games. That's all they do is play fucking games.
Magna
Nah,
Carta,
man,
what you got for us? Apparel-wise. You got it together for us? Not right this at me before we get off.
Oh, yeah. I got something.
Yo, bro, JC, I see you burning a branch.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, I'm trying to mellow out, man. I got cataract problems, high blood pressure, so this mellows me out. I'm back with them damn kids, so I gotta be, mellowed out.
I ain't mad
When your first game, brother JC?
September 4th against Passaic.
Oh shit, I might be out that piece.
You home?
September
Y'all home?
4th?
Y'all home or y'all away?
We might. Matter of fact, correct that. We play Passaic tomorrow for a scrimmage. September 4th against Patterson Kennedy. We're supposed to be at Kane College, but they don't want that smoke, so it might be at Shabazz High School. It's a little, I'll let y'all know.
All right.
And then we can hook up on the 11th. We just go, where we at? The 11th, we just go live from our local sports bar, whatever. That's week 1, right?
Yeah, the 13th. Don't forget the 13th, brother.
The 13th, we're gonna go live again. I'm working on it. We there.
All right, got you.
And yo, for our fans and our subscribers, you missed us at the Corey Holcomb show, but he's coming to the NJ Pack, the Prudential Center. I believe second week or third week in September. So we're gonna try to make that happen.
That's gonna run into the Red Meth, ain't it?
No, we got the 13th is the Red Meth. They got a show coming to Prudential?
Yeah, the 13th.
That's Nas and Wu, I thought.
No, that's the 11th.
I said Red Meth. I meant to say Nas and Wu.
Right.
Hold on. No, it's the 13th. It's the 13th. That's
the
a Tuesday.
That's Nas and Wu. Yeah.
Right.
That's Nas and the Wu.
So in October we have the Corey Holcomb. It's a lot of them though. Michael Blackson. It's a couple of people coming to the Pru. They're also gonna be in Atlantic City. My birthday weekend, we got state property and the lots.
Let's work on.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of tours.
We got a lot of shit we gonna light up. Like the fuck.
We outside moving forward.
Yeah, that part.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm good, fellas. We can go to the power of the week.
Okay, I got y'all. Here we go. Pair of the week. It's going throwback all-star basketball. 91. Bernard King.
Oh,
Whoa, all right. All-star. Okay.
Bernard
Love it.
King.
love it.
91. It was
Here's
a great
another one.
year.
What
Here's another
footwear
one.
you got for it?
No matter the
Oh, I
day,
got-
you gonna hit that shot.
Oh, I got some for it.
I know you do. That's why I say what you rock with.
I got a few things. These the joints Barkley wore in the Olympics. The
Okay.
Air Force 180 joints. Barkley wore these in the 92 Olympics. I could wear with that.
Loving it.
Love that,
What
home.
else I got? Let me see what else I got over here.
Beautiful thing.
I know, right?
Yeah, we got 12 minutes. 6 to talk, Yankee talk.
Okay.
Philly talk.
You can't go.
These
You can't go
Jordan
wrong.
5s. These patent leather Jordan 5s, red, white, and blues.
Okay.
I see
I
the
got a
J's.
few.
I see the J's.
A few things,
I got a few.
not much.
Chicago
few
Bulls. Any basketball? Nothing.
Basketball.
I told you we leave a lot. We leave a lot of meat on the bone. Pause. We had all
Well,
that KD talk. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we did. We yeah. We had a lot of.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We
No,
good.
I think more specifically, me and you, bro, JC had a lot of KD talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we're gonna extend the next Tuesday. We're gonna extend the invite to brother Butler, because nobody wants to give up Tyrese Maxey. No one wants to. I just feel like we have a 2-year window with JoJo Embiid, and I think he's gonna want to leave. That's what I'm seeing.
If he
and
can,
that's when y'all gonna win.
When there you go. There he go.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? There you
it
go.
goes.
Oh,
Yo,
God.
now you
There you
got
go.
put that ether
There
beat
you
on
go.
back.
I'm
You
telling
cannot
y'all
put it
right
on for
now.
others, not put
There
it
you
on for
go.
yourself.
See?
That's all I'm saying.
Nah, you gotta put the ether beat on though.
What I'm saying is that
Yeah, I
we
know.
know.
There you go.
The
There you go.
Cosmos, the convos,
I know.
the convos with the Cosmos says that you can't do this.
That's right.
This is why they
Exactly.
go. I get it.
The
It's
the
written in the
constellation.
stars.
It's written in the
It's written in the
stars.
stars.
It is written.
Until y'all do right. Until your organization do right.
Well, it looked like KD gonna end up still being Brooklyn. That's what it looked like.
They all gonna be in Brooklyn.
Huh?
They all gonna him and Kyrie gonna be in Brooklyn. With
So
Ben
what's
Simmons.
gonna happen
With
is
Ben
the
Simmons.
Sixers. I will applaud y'all when JoJo Embiid leaves and goes to who cares? As long as it's not in Philly, y'all will win.
Who gonna be
I'm
our
telling y'all right now.
Yo? So who will be our center, Magna Carta?
I ain't looked that far into the
Yeah, about to
cosmos.
say he don't know.
I don't know
Yo,
that. I'm not a
Tobias
fortune.
Yeah.
I can't read the future. All I can tell you is that I know energy, and I know that energy that the Sixers brought to the basketball world is not going to be. It's not good energy. So you can't get anything good out of something that's bad. Just like the Bulls. So that's why we are where we are, and that's where y'all are where y'all are.
Hey man.
All right. I respect your perspective.
He had convos with the Cosmos.
Oh man, fuck
It's
that
written in
Magna
the stars,
Carta.
man.
This is the.
I thought
wanna
Nas
know what
told y'all
stars
that
you
already.
saw.
This is the.
Nas ain't tell y'all it was written already.
Nah, yeah. but he ain't tell me what
It's
the hell he
written.
was right. What the hell he was reading?
All right.
Oh,
Well,
This is a
next year,
combination of
the way he tied it all in together, though, he's like, look, my
next year,
squad, y'all
when
squad.
next year when
This
we
is
sit here drinking because y'all didn't win again, y'all gonna know
damn.
why.
We ain't win again. We ain't win
That's too
again.
yo,
All right.
hold on. This is too easy to say. This is too easy to say. Well, the Sixers ain't gonna win next year. That's easy. Who's gonna win next year?
Not the Sixers.
Yeah,
Not
but
Philly.
that's easy. Neither are the Bulls.
Yeah.
Neither are whoever else you want to throw. Neither are the Nets. That's easy. Come on, man. Come on, son.
Neither are the
Of
Knicks.
course it's easy because I already told y'all why y'all not
Nah,
gonna
but
win.
that's
That's
that's a
make a
reason,
bold.
but that's not like.
Yeah, but y'all think y'all gonna win. That's the thing.
No.
Who thought
I'm
that?
gonna make
No,
I didn't
I'm
say
gonna make
that.
I
a
don't
bold.
think that.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
say
make a
that.
bold. I'm gonna make a bold ass prediction right now.
If it's not the Sixers winning, it ain't bold.
It's gonna be a Sixers. This move gonna help change the
The
narrative.
Bulls gonna win next year.
What
That's
move?
bold as shit.
What
Hold
move?
on. What's
Let
gonna
me hear the
change it?
move.
What's gonna happen is they're gonna
It
make
is.
they're gonna finally make a move by trade deadline. So we ain't gonna be able to talk about this until February of next year around this time. They're gonna make a move. They either gonna be in a position where they threatening going into the All-Star break and something gotta be done. And that's when the moves will be made, I think, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
They kind of did
respect
this.
your
They
opinion.
kind of did that this year, and you saw what happened.
Listen, the last piece of the process is still there. Y'all got rid of Simmons. Y'all got rid of almost everybody on your bench. The only piece of the process that's there is the big piece. Once that piece is gone, then y'all will have peace in Philly.
Nope. Nah, you need more people. I don't believe you.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
You need more people. I don't believe you.
Wait till you see it for yourself.
I gotta wait because I don't believe you.
Thank you.
This is real.
You gotta believe me. It's not my words. Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay, all right.
I'm just the messenger. It's not my words.
Who's the message
It's
from?
it's already written. The basketball gods then it's already submitted for y'all.
Okay. All right.
Y'all
So
got
this is
Joel
real bar
Embiid
talk.
by backhanding and doing shiesty stuff to get Joel Embiid.
No,
to
that's
the
not
Sixers.
true. That's not
That's
true.
America, bro. That's
That's
America.
not
Cheated.
How you going
You
front on
cheated. You cheated your fan base.
He was the third. He was the third pick of the draft. He didn't go
Cheated your
first.
fan base.
He didn't go second.
It don't matter if he went first or second, but the year before y'all got him, what did
would
y'all
you
do?
have-
Y'all cheated your fan base by trading all of the players
Let
that
me
could have
ask you
helped y'all
something.
win.
In hindsight, who would you rather have, Embiid or Andrew Wiggins? In
Why is
hindsight,
it's always 2020?
well, I'm
It
just
don't matter.
saying.
I would rather have Embiid.
All right, so we didn't get the first pick. We got the third pick.
If y'all would have got Wiggins or Embiid, y'all still wasn't gonna win.
I like our chances with
Stop cheating the
Embiid better
fan
than
base,
Wiggins.
man.
But you just got us not win the Magna Carta. You just got us not winning, no matter the circumstance.
Y'all gonna win when Embiid is gone, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Hey,
I ain't saying y'all never gonna win. I'm just saying y'all not gonna win now.
All right.
Nonchalant.
Yes.
All
I'm saying is that's easy to predict. That's all.
No. All you got to
I'm
do
not
is
predicting it.
look
That
at the
is a
win-loss
prediction.
records versus Chicago.
That is not law. That is a prediction.
No, that's law.
No, that's
we've been
Magna
beating-
Carta's law. That's not my law.
It's not our law.
No,
It's the law of nature.
Where is it written? I want to see it.
It's written in the stars, bro.
Well, I want to see it now. I don't need no mystical shit.
It's not light enough. It's not dark enough. But
Nah,
when it get dark enough outside, you gonna look up.
Cemented. I need something cemented. I don't need no. Well, maybe if you saw it when the stars was bright, you'll see it. Nah, I need some real shit.
The Big Dipper is kind of shaped like the NBA championship.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
The Big Dipper is kind of shaped like the NBA championship trophy.
Yo,
you will not see Joel Embiid holding it with a Sixers jersey when you look up at the stars.
That sounds like a Magna Carta ritual.
I'm not making this stuff up, man.
I need to see where it's written at. That's all.
Okay, man. It's
Oh,
law. It's the
man.
law of what
Not,
they
not to
say.
see where, not to see where you choose to
It's
have
the
it
law
written.
of physics, man. It's the law of physics.
Nah, we could prove the law of physics. We can't prove the laws of Magna Carta.
It's not Magna Carta, yo.
You know what I'm
If you don't
saying?
believe,
I need
listen,
some real shit.
how good your team is. If you don't believe that y'all can't win because of how y'all got that team constructed, I don't know what else to tell you. It's not on me. I can't
It
tell
is
you
on
nothing
you.
else.
You can't
It's
say
not on
something
me.
and then not. You can't say something
Alright.
and not have proof.
All I can say is good luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
We
Thank you.
can't see our creator,
Thank you.
but we
Thank you.
believe in him, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure do.
All right.
Sure do. We believe in
I
Santa Claus.
don't want to talk about the Sixers.
We
around
believe
Magna
in Santa
Carta.
Claus too, and we can see him.
He said, yo, I don't want to talk
no,
that.
we don't.
He said, I want to talk about the Sixers
Too
around
bad.
Magna
No,
Carta.
He's
nobody
too
believes
ne-
in Santa Claus. Listen,
Nobody
he's
believes in
too-
Santa
be for
Claus.
real.
You the
He's
one
too
that
ne-
told me.
He's too
Yo, this
negative.
dude is funny,
You the
man.
one that told me we was bad because we threw snowballs at Santa. I was like, that's not bad.
Nah, that's the fan base. That is bad.
That is
I
not
ain't saying we
bad.
believe in
No.
them.
You can't switch
I'm
it
just-
up, bro.
Throwing snowballs at anybody is bad.
That's
Just
not true.
because. You're throwing
That's not
snowballs
true.
at somebody just because?
There's another Magna Carta law. That's no truth to it. It's just a law. You know what I'm saying?
So if you just throwing snowballs at somebody just because, it's not bad.
Nah,
during
Sa-
That's
that
all
time,
I'm
we
asking
threw
you.
do
snowballs
you know
at
who Santa
everybody.
Claus is?
No.
Okay, that's why you're not mad at snowballs getting thrown at. You know Saint Nick? You know Saint Nick?
Yo,
Yo, it was a lot
brother,
of people
that's
out
what.
there.
If you was
There
walking
was a
down
lot
the
of people
street
out there.
and
that did
somebody
No, I'm
just
asking-
randomly
I'm asking you a
started
question.
throwing
Do you
snowballs
know
at you, that
Saint
wouldn't
Nick?
be nice.
Nah, I ain't talking about
Would
somebody.
that be
I'm talking
nice
about-
if they just randomly threw snowballs at you?
We talking about Santa Claus and Saint Nick, not random.
Okay.
There was a whole lot of
Well, let's talk
superstars
about this.
on this
Let's talk
stage
about
here
this.
tonight.
All I'm going to say is the
You
best
got
of
mad
luck
because
to
somebody
y'all.
threw snowballs at Saint Nick. We don't
I didn't
do
get
that over-
mad.
We don't
I
do
just
that
said
over
that-
here.
I just said that y'all was throwing snowballs at him, and I was like, damn, why would y'all be throwing snowballs at
I'm
this
trying
man?
to tell you
Man,
that.
It
they
don't
treat
matter
me-
who it is.
He missed
They
a lot
treat
of
me
Christmas.
well down there.
Y'all
Motherfuckers
cheer,
is
y'all
angry.
cheered when
Oh, say
when
it
Michael.
again. No. Hold up. Say it again, Zach. True. What you say?
I said he missed a lot of Christmases for a lot of motherfuckers. Motherfuckers was just showing their anger.
Exactly. Who
You know what I
said
mean?
that?
All right.
Who was
Well,
that?
fuck that motherfucker.
Ghostface said that. Ghostface said,
Well-
"Who the hell put Christmas at the end of the month?"
I blame y'all
Alright.
I blame y'all for believing in him. That's y'all.
I ain't believe
Alright,
in it.
so-
I'm
so
just
why
giving
did-
excuses for why snowballs got thrown.
Why I know
Okay,
Magna
so
Carta.
why did the Philadelphia
why did chicken
fans
cross the
cheer?
road? I got it.
Why did Philadelphia fans cheer when Michael Irvin almost broke his neck?
Because
What
he's
about
a fucking
that?
cowboy. He's a fucking cowboy.
I'm just saying, y'all not nice. It don't matter who
I
it
know you
is.
ain't like
I'm
my
just
answer.
saying.
He's a fucking cowboy. That's why.
Because he,
Hey,
because he was fucking Michael Irvin in Philadelphia.
Yo.
That's really. I don't agree with it, but he was Michael Irvin and he was in Philadelphia, bro.
And he should have got a better neck.
Hey, yo, he found freedom in Philly. He found freedom in Philly.
Shout out to Micah Irvin, man. Love you, bro. That
He
was
said
just
he
some
should have got a
Philly
better
shit, yo.
neck.
That
Yo,
was just some Philly shit. I'm sorry.
best of luck. Best of luck to
no,
the
no.
Sixers.
Actually, sorry, not sorry. But
Yeah.
Yo,
Best of luck to the
I'm out of here.
Sixers, yo.
It's 8 o'clock. I'm out.
Word.
Brother JC out.
I know you gotta go, brother JC. We know.
Magnus
down.
Carter is signing out too. Best of luck to the Sixers. You know.
best of luck to the 49ers, bro.
Thank you, man.
All fucked up luck to the 49ers. No, I'm just joking. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. But peace and love to all.
All right,
Good
yeah.
luck to the 49ers, the Bulls, and everybody out there. One love. Peace.
Love and light.